Why does your salary vanish by the second week of every month? Whether you earn 30,000 or 3 lakhs, the mid-month squeeze is real. India got richer, growing at a much faster rate than 80s or 90s, so why does it feel like you are worse off than your parents? The answer lies in MIL, which converts your income into nil. The result, no matter how hard you work, the end of the month is always a struggle. What is MIL, you ask? It's malls, income and land. Malls have entered your bedroom. Your cell phone is a marketplace that operates 24/7 and knows no boundaries. Your sole source of income is either your job or small business. One source, maximum vulnerability. And you don't live off the land. Either you never had it, or you sold it, or you don't have the time to make it work for you. The result, you live paycheck to paycheck. Then one fine morning, you get an email from the office and your life comes crashing down. Suddenly, mall visits feel like a distant past. Your only source of income vanishes in thin air and you have no land to return to. The job is one, but the risks surrounding it are many and more dangerous than ever. Job losses due to AI are now a recurring headline. Economic slowdowns refuse to take a break. Global shocks come in batches and know no borders. 2008, global financial crisis. 2020, global pandemic. 2022, Ukraine war. 2026, the great Iranian Hormuz crisis. Your job is gone, but you take a deep breath. Next morning, you step out for a samosa and a pineapple pastry before making a plan of action. Suddenly, the 20 rupee samosa costs 30 rupees and you have to shell out 220 rupees for the pineapple pastry, which earlier cost only 150 rupees. Remember the Hormuz crisis? And then it hits you. Three things nobody has ever escaped: death, taxes, and inflation. At this point, you put on a brave mask. You are motivated to turn your life around. And you are also practical. You resolve to cut down your expenses. No more samosas or pastries. Only home-cooked food. You even move to your parents' house. But most importantly, you decide to find a new and better job. You update your Naukri LinkedIn profiles. You make calls to your network. Some are picked up, others go unresponded. Weeks pass by, nothing happens. Even without you realizing it, online courses become your default ads on social media. At this point, you are convinced the fault is neither in your stars nor in the system. Maybe you never upgraded your skills. So you do some skill upgrades. Remember the personality coach in the ad, the AI magician? You market your new skills on social media and you wait. There's nothing else you can do at this point. But the promised outcome never materializes. Nights become darker. Fewer people take your calls now. Your savings are depleting faster than you imagined. Hopeless, but not yet devastated, you step out again. Then you see a vada pav or idli seller by the roadside. A flash of optimism. You do a quick math. Your calculation tells you that this could be a game changer. This vada pav seller would easily make 5 to 8,000 a day. You assume every vada pav seller sells hundreds of them each day with at least 50% margin. Back home, you fire up your phone. Case studies after case studies tell you how global food empires were built with nothing but grit and determination and a dash of culinary skills. Next McDonald's or next Haldiram's? A multimillionaire in 3 years? 4 weeks later, you realize dosas, idlis, burgers and pizzas are not your cup of tea. You convince yourself, what will my corporate friends say? The vada pav chapter closed. You notice something extraordinary. It was right before your eyes for years, yet somehow you missed it. Your parents, now in their golden years, are quietly living a life you can only dream of. Not much stress, a relatively fixed routine of morning tea or filter coffee, timely lunch and dinner, and off to bed at night. A real luxury of our times. Surprisingly, they are equally at home, whether you discuss local issues or global news, all with the help of a newspaper and evening conversations. They have at least one house or a flat of their own they call home. You start wondering, where did I go wrong? Am I not talented? Do I still have time? Before you answer that question, you need to take a closer look at your parents' lives. Let's look at the lives of two typical, retired, lower middle class couples. Do remember lower middle class, and we'll come back to it in a couple of minutes. Meet Chunmun and Kallu, both from ordinary colleges, both born in India of the 1960s. when food shortages made bigger headlines than growth stagnation. Chunmun was born to a government clerk. Kallu's father lived off the agricultural land. Chunmun became a bank clerk, got married, went on to have 2 kids. Kallu, witty but nothing out of the ordinary, became a government teacher. Life wasn't particularly easy either for Chunmun or Kallu, but even their struggles are a dream for millions of Indian middle class today. Chunmun never gave up on his dream of becoming an officer. Imagine raising 2 kids, a day job at the bank, and preparing for civil services at night. 2 or 3 attempts later, Chunmun succeeded. Boom! Economic security guaranteed. Free pass to attend all family functions guaranteed. High social status guaranteed. Service after retirement? Well, not guaranteed, but depends on Chunmun's political acumen. Both his kids get the best education they could imagine. All the opportunities they could dream of unlocked. Kallu, on the other hand, enjoyed little luxuries of life. A fight with the principal? No problemo. A few weeks suspension? But still he gets the basic pay. 30% of his students fail the yearly exam? No problemo. They did not study. But Kallu's 2 sons and the only daughter studied and studied hard. The younger son became an engineer. The daughter became a government teacher. And the eldest son, Monu, started as a call center employee but rose through the ranks. Now Monu, in his early 40s, got 2 promotions last year. He wasn't ecstatic. He was worried. Is he breaking the glass ceiling? Is he being overpaid? Kallu never got out of turn promotions. But then he never had to worry about his job either. Kallu's son Monu is the middle class of today's India. Paid better, squeezed like vada in a pav. Monu was laid off 6 months ago. Monu is you. The same professional who got 2 promotions last year, then an unexpected email one fine morning, fantasized a vada pav stall, upgraded skills, and 6 months down the line is jobless and almost hopeless. Not because he wasn't good at his job, but for a reason you should pick in the comments below. Age or middle class management wipeout, high AI investment, slowing consumption and inflation, low private investment, higher CEO paycheck, global economic shock, or gig economy replacing permanent job. Monu practically has only 2 choices left now. The first, give up. Difficult. He's married. Thankfully, he does not have kids to raise. The second is simpler. Follow Narayana Murthy's advice. Work 70 hours a week for a much lower paycheck and build India. Monu, the son of a retired government teacher, chooses option number 2. Monu works hard for the next 6 months. He is neither devoted nor negligent. He simply works for the paycheck now. Drudgery kicks in after 6 months. One day, Monu feels a bit jovial. He dials his former colleague. He forgives them. They party. His former boss confides he got 2 promotions this year. Monu couldn't hide the big smirk that appeared on his face. 3 months have passed since Monu's party with former colleagues, and Monu is forever grateful for what his former boss said that night. Do not rush things. Learn from the mistakes of the past. Identify core experience and become a consultant. Most importantly, never ever speak a word or give advice without charging for it. The GDP will keep climbing. Corporations will continue to feed new Monus in the machine every 5 years. Monu hasn't found an economic footing in his life like his parents did 30 years ago. Paycheck after paycheck will only cover rent, food, and an occasional holiday with the wife. Monu's father rented a dharmshala in Rishikesh for 10 or 12 rupees a day. Monu needs 12,000 a night for a similar experience by the Ganges. His current job cannot cover it. Maybe consultancy will. If you want to understand why economy grows but your life does not, subscribe to Global Oped, share this video with your friends and colleagues, and drop a comment below on your career journey. I will then return with part 2, Grand Jobs Theft, the Escape Routes. Thank you for watching.